But for at here, the four are important, and those are going to be included in your IELTS exam. First of all, you are having opinion essay. Next is your discussion essay. Third is your problem solution essay, advantage disadvantage essay. The last one, most of the time, in the rare situation you can face, but that is not included. So in the course of your IELTS exam, the first four. Now, and in those, the top most important one is opinion essay. Opinion essay means when you share your opinion definitely, and either you agree or disagree. That does not matter. Sometimes even students get confused. Like if we agree, so will it matter? Our response is that it doesn't matter. Either you disagree, doesn't matter. But your answer must be grammatically, sentence-wise, structure-wise, coherence, cohesion-wise. Means your answer must be correct. What you are writing, it should be correct. It shouldn't be random. It should be related to the topic. Discussion essay, next you are having discussion essay. Within discussion essay, it means that you're going to discuss what to discuss, what to be discussed so far. Now, discussion essay means that it would be having two different perceptions, and it would ask you to talk about these two different perceptions along with your own personal, opinion, along with your opinion. Now, for discussion essay, in the first paragraph after introduction, you talk about one discussion, and paragraph number two, another discussion. And then conclusion, you would share your opinion. You discuss one by one each by showing you example also. The sample you can then take a screenshot even, right? But these four must try first of all that you should understand like what would be there in each type. Third number, you are having problem solution essay. In problem solution essay, most of the time they would give you problems, and they would have mentioned to you problems, and they would ask you to mention or to write problems, different problems, along with the solutions. Right now, problems will be asked from you, solution will be asked from you, and you discuss that in one paragraph problem, in the another one solution, right? And the last one also important, four number, advantages disadvantage essay, right? Now sometimes they ask you advantages outweigh disadvantages, are disadvantages are more are advantages, right? In different aspect they can ask you, but you are supposed to write both of them, right? In your essay, if you even think advantages are more of any topic, disadvantages are more, whatever so far, but you are supposed to write mention the both of them. The reason behind that is that this is called creativity. In advantage disadvantages, both points should be mentioned, right? So now we're going to discuss one by one here. Firstly, you are having opinion essay. Along with even the five number point, we would also discuss that. Now, opinion essay, first type, first kind, important kind. This kind of essay will ask you agree or disagree. But remember, that does not matter. The thing that matters is what you have written. The inside story will tell you. The examiner will share the examiner. This person knows to convey the English within writing, right? Knows to convey the English in writing, or he is not able. Now, this essay will ask, what is your opinion? Do you agree? To what extent do you agree or disagree, right? Now, what can be the structure? What can be the what kind of question can be given, and how we will analyze? Look at the following question. Space exploration is much too expensive, and the money should be spent on important things. What is your opinion? Now, this is called your opinion essay because the question is having opinion, idea, and a statement. And further, it's asking, what is your opinion about that? So it means we are supposed to share our opinion. Now, if you think space exploration is important, if it is even expensive, it is important. So you definitely say, I agree, it must be spent, yeah, sorry, and the money should be spent on important thing. Yeah, now if they're saying that money should be spent on important thing, and you think space exploration is important, then you would say that, I totally disagree. Money should be spent on the exploration of space because we can learn some of the new knowledge regarding science. We can get information, right? You are disagree. You disagree, totally disagree. But if you say no, money should be spent on important things, you would then say I totally agree. But in the whole essay, Whatever you write in introduction paragraph, that either agree. So in the whole essay, your each single point should be agree. And if you disagree in introduction, your whole essay should be disagree, right? This is called opinion essay. In all essay, you should continue with your perception, your idea, your information. This is called coherence and cohesion. This essay is having same topic, one topic, right? Now, next topic, a big salary is much more than a job satisfaction. Do you agree or disagree? If you think big salary is important, job satisfaction means respect, honor, that is not important. So you definitely say, I totally agree because this is materialistic era. One should get good salary. One should be having a salary rather than focusing or looking at the job satisfaction. Or if you think honor is more important, you would say, I totally disagree because honor comes first than getting money, right? And in my perception, job satisfaction is quite crucial because of giving self honor or getting self honor gets makes us or motivates us or makes us punctual, makes us satisfied, right? You then mention that totally agree, but whatever so far you agree or disagree in the whole essay you would left, right? Next, part number three, advances in technology and automation have reduced the need for manual labor. Therefore, working hours should be reduced. Now, how can start? What can write? What can be written so far? Technology is advanced, right? And have reduced the need for manual labor. You would then say advances in technology which are advanced. If you think it is right and the working hours for labor should be, reduced, then you would say I agree. But if you think shouldn't be reduced, labor should also perform physical work. So you say I disagree, right? And then you share the points, the related information regarding that, right? Okay, look at the next some of the key points for agree disagree essay. Choose one side of argument. These are the points which you should be careful regarding agree disagree essay within that essay. Choose one side of argument. Next, state your opinion clearly in the introduction. Like, what do you think so far? State it clear. Keep the same opinion throughout the essay, and you should be having the similar opinion throughout the essay. Give reasons why you hold this view, and you should share some of the reasons, two, three, four, in each single paragraph, like why you are of this opinion. And paragraph number two, paragraph number three, that is called body one, body two. After introduction, right? The mid body two body paragraphs, you should mention your reasons, examples, right, within that. Okay. Now you can see here, furthermore, the structure opinion essay structure. Introduction, you can see three steps. Paraphrase the question, give your opinion, state two supporting ideas, and close your paragraph. Body number one, topic sentence, like what do you think? Either agree, so fine. Disagree, so also fine. But one is one point in the whole essay from introduction till conclusion. Explanation, explain this idea. Example, give an example. Right? Body one, paragraph number two, steps, 10 steps as body paragraph number one, outline the second reason. Okay, now at here, one thing you have to keep it in mind that body one, whatever you would share in body number one, in body two, you would also share the similar kind of perceptions. But if that is agree and disagree essay, right, you share the similar kind of discussion. Next, you are then having conclusion, and you would conclude your essay along with your opinion, like what opinion you are having. You can look at this essay, foreign visitors should pay more than local visitors for culture and historical attraction. To what extent do you agree or disagree with this opinion? This is the structure, the sample, right? How you can write agree or disagree essay. So this is your agree disagree essay. For such kind of essay, you can take the starting closing phrases of each paragraph, the highlighted words you can use in your own essay, right? For argument essay, you can start. It is sometimes argued that tourists from overseas should be charged more than local residents, right? This information you can also write so far in your own this essay, right? If that is agree disagree essay, okay? And then you're right. And so this is the structure. Next, you are having another kind of essay. Let me show you here. Opinion essay. Next, you are having. No, I think I skip. Yes, discussion essay. This is one of the most important kind of essay for IELTS exam. First one was this argumentative essay or agree disagree essay or opinion essay called right so far. But this one is also very important, and most of the time students actually make mistakes in this. How? Discussion essay, you can see the topics. Let's take topic number two. Many people believe that all zoos should be closed, while others claim zoos have a positive impact. Now, two different ideas are there. Zoos should be closed. Zoos should not be closed because they are having positive ideas, positive impact. Discuss both views and give your opinion. What's asking? Discuss both views and give your opinion. Now, in introduction, let's show you the structure. Then it will be more easy for you. In introduction, you paraphrase the question, give your opinion, state two supporting reasons. But in body number one, you would share one idea. In body number two, you share another idea. Topic sentence, the view do you agree? The view you don't agree, right? You'd mention that. But you can mention randomly, either he, this, here, this, there, right? And then explanation. Explain why this view is held by some people. Give example. Mention the reason of people, like why they are preferring this idea. Give example. Your opinion, state whether you agree or disagree, must be at the end of also body one and body two, right? But the mistake that students sometimes mostly they make so far, like if they are going to write this kind of essay, do both views and give your opinion. Now they will insist their opinion in the mid of each paragraph. Your opinion means at the end of conclusion. Your opinion means at the end of body one and two, right? Here you can also share so far, but the most important place for your opinion is not here to include it in the mid of a paragraph, rather it is in the end of a conclusion, right? So in discussion, as I try to understand the position of opinion to be shared so far, but in the end. Okay, next, just look at the next topic. Many governments think that economic progress Many governments think that economic progress is their most important goal. Some people, however, think that other types of progress are equally important for the country. Discuss both the views and give your opinion. Now, many government thinks that economic progress is the most important goal. If you think economic process is important and not other progress is virtue are important, like it might be facilities, right? Other progress is not important regarding facilities. Economic progress is only important. So you'd say firstly, in first paragraph, one kind of perception you talk about, like some people thinks those who think that this is important so far, and then the other, what the other thing you'd share in another paragraph and another paragraph. That is called paragraph number four. And if you discuss this way, this would be correct. This would be coherence, cohesion essay. But if you would like this one, this should not be correct if you write it in a random way. Okay, so write it in a very formal structure in the following way, which I mentioned. Now, also look at the first topic. Some people think that the government should provide free education at every level. However, some say that individuals should pay for their university education. Discuss both views and give your opinion. Again, in first paragraph, one idea. Some people think government should provide free education. In another paragraph, they should pay for their university education. Second paragraph, and paragraph number last conclusion, you talk about your opinion. But until and unless you read some of the essays like this in front of you, discuss both views. You can see on the top of the screen, discuss both views, give your opinion, right? The option is to start one opinion, on the other hand, another opinion, and conclusion would be having your opinion, right? We're going to talk about this, right? Like how you can include your conclusion with your opinion, right? Okay, so but this is how you are supposed to write discussion kind of essay, right? Okay. Next discussion essay of this here. This is your structure, which I already shown to you, I think so far. And key parts regarding discussion: discuss both sides of the argument. Talk about the view you don't agree with first. This is also one of the well point of discussion essay, that you can also talk about the view that you are disagree with, right? Because there would be two ideas, two discussion points. So with the one which you are disagree with, try to write it first and then write your own. Okay. Yes. Next, you are having problem solution essay. Problem means causes, reasons of problem, and solution means to how to solve them, how to tackle them. right? So overpopulation in many urban centers around the world is a major problem. What are the cause of this? How can this problem be solved? For this very topic, you can let's take how can this problem be solved. It's a population problem. So now, in body number one, you'd mention the problems. In body number two, you'd mention the solution, right? In body number one, what are the causes of this? In body number two, how can it be how can this problem be solved? So the solution will be mentioned, or the solution will be written in body number two, right? For instance, let me show you the key parts, and then I will show you the structure along with sample. Don't list lots of causes and solutions, right? Do not list of lots of causes and solutions. Rather mention the few, right? Choose just one or two and develop them fully. Be sure to link each problem cause and its solution, right? Do not means like to find a lot of problem and solution. A common mistake is for candidates to list all causes and solutions they can think of, not necessarily linking them together. They also fail to explain any of them in detail and don't include any example, right? So if you share even one or two or three causes or solution, try to also have example for them and try to also explain them by writing it in the compound sentence, right? Next, okay, next you are having this the structure for problem solution essay, introduction, paraphrasing the question, same like the opinion essay, advantage, disadvantage essay. This paragraph number two, body number one would be different, problem or solution you would like to mention, then explanation example, and then after that you start about solution, right? Okay, so this is how you're supposed to write this problem and solution essay. In one paragraph, problem or causes or reason, and another paragraph, you're supposed to mention this, solution for that, right? Okay, next you can see here which kind of essay. Yeah, this is the sample. Let me clear the screen for you guys. It is undoubtedly the case that urban areas around the world increasingly suffer from the traffic congestion. There are several reasons for this problem, and various measures could be taken by governments and individuals to improve the situation. Anyhow, you can see this as the problem solution essay. Now, there are two main factors. Those two main factors are actually the problem, and there are several actions that governments could take. Means this is possible that governments can take. Could means can is possible can take, right? So, but formal and respective. But anyhow, at here now the second paragraph is about the solution for how to how to solve the problem of this topic. What are the causes of this and what the traffic are, right? Okay. So this is how you're supposed to write problem and solution essay. Next, you are having advantage and disadvantage essay. This is also very, very important for us writing academic and as writing general in task two. Here you are supposed to write both of them, right? What are the advantages and disadvantages of? Or do you think the advantages outweigh the disadvantages? Discuss the advantages and disadvantages and give your opinion. Different sort and different styles it can come for you, and you're right in your own words, right? But now, how to write so far? If advantage disadvantage is given to you, or not problem solution, advantage disadvantages. Now, in one paragraph, advantage, another disadvantage. For example, space exploration costs taxpayers an exorbitant amount of money each year. What are the advantages and disadvantages of spending money on space exploration? If you think space exploration costs taxpayers an exorbitant amount, means like a very huge amount, very expensive amount of each year. What are the advantages and disadvantages? Now, in body number one, you would write advantages or disadvantages. In body number two, you would write another thing, two perception, right? Now, in body number two, some experts believe that it is better for children to begin learning a foreign language at primary school rather than at secondary school. Do the advantages of this outweigh the disadvantages? Now you would write in one paragraph advantages and another disadvantages, similar like the previous one, right? And last one, some countries have implemented mandatory community service programs for young people. In those programs, children aged 16 to 18 do charity work, help old people, and with work with animals. Discuss the advantages and disadvantages. Give your opinion, right? You would mention this also and your advantage disadvantages. Okay. Now, introduction, you can see paraphrase the question. Next, outline The view stated the statement, and in body one, you would mention either advantages or disadvantages, but one perception, right? State one advantage, give detailed explanation, give an example, state the result. This is your advantages essay. Body number two means disadvantages, topic sentence, state one disadvantage, explanation, give detail explaining the disadvantage, example are and given, and then result, state the result, right? So the following parts you can write within advantages and disadvantages, and both. Why should we mention both collectively? Because this is creativity. It shows your command on English language, right? Next, the last thing that you are having is conclusion. Within conclusion, you are having summarize the key points and state your opinion if required, right? Conclusion, what is your points, key points? You can directly write the opinion which you would have written so far in the introduction paragraph, right? And the last part of conclusion is state your opinion if required. State your opinion means state your suggestion. Suggestion. We consider it mandatory to share suggestion, to share your requirement, like your supposition at here, and this and conclusion in the last, right? So this is how you're supposed to write advantage and disadvantages. If I'm having this is yes, this is advantage, disadvantages. You can see the topic. Email has had a huge impact on professional and social communication, but this impact had been negative as well as positive. Do the disadvantages of email outweigh the advantages? Now the question is asking either disadvantages or more. So anyhow, in the first paragraph after introduction, you would write one part, either disadvantage, other advantages, right? In another paragraph, you would write another part, right? In spite of these negative effects, however, email is brought important benefits, as well as one obvious advantage of mail is that it is fast and easy to communicate with family, friends, and work colleagues wherever they are in the world, right? So you would write it in this very way, and then conclusion you also understood it. So this is how you're supposed to write your advantage and disadvantage. You can add some. Double essay question, just understand it. It doesn't come, but try to understand it. Double essay question means that you would be given two questions and you would be asked to write it separately, right? That it is separate means like for one is if the class is for pre-IELTS and another is for IELTS. So that because of that, it is little bit uh, yes. Anyhow, success is often measured by wealth and material possession. Now, if success is measured by this, do you think wealth is the best measure of success, or what makes a successful person? Now, in first paragraph, you would answer for this question, and another paragraph, you would answer for this question, right? First paragraph, another paragraph. Answer for this question, answer for this question. This are double question essays, right? And first paragraph, answer for this question, answer for this question, double essay question, right? Success companies use advertise to make sure sales nine, yeah, to make more sales. What can make an advertisement effective? Do you think advertising is a good thing or a good thing for society? Right. This advertising related question was recently asked in our speaking exam. So try to be focused on that, right? It can also be repeated so far in any of the module, writing, reading, listening, or speaking. Okay, so double question essays, I hope you will be clear regarding that. You talk about the two direction question. Yes, one paragraph means one question to be explained so far. Another paragraph means second paragraph should be discussed so far. Okay, here we might be having the key tips. You must answer both questions fully. Don't confuse it with an opinion or discussion essay. Be careful that you don't end up with too many ideas to write about. So that's why I'll try to think about before that, before for another exam. Yeah, think about that. And before you're starting off writing task one, try to first, write task two within your IELTS exam and think and imagine and observe what the ideas you can write so far about this topic, and then write it down on the piece of paper. Some of you have sent me essay also. I will check it soon, and then we'll share like what is your reason so far. Uh, Delugini, Dilujini. Yes, are you here, Dilujini? Here or not? Hello, your mic is mute. Urutul, and are you here?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Uh,